Welcome to Majora's Mask Point Race. I'm the Wombat of Doom.
I'm MajesticWind.
And today we are starting our long-awaited Majora's Mask race. To do a little backstory, for a while now I've been searching for someone I could challenge to play Zelda a little differently by racing to beat the game first. But this isn't with exploits or glitches like the speedrunners. This is just based on skill and knowledge of the game as it was meant to be played, but playing it not as it was intended to be played. That eventually evolved into this channel, and when Majestic and I were talking, we thought about which game we could start with, and somehow we both settled on Majora's Mask. How was that, Wind?
Well, we were trying to find one that we haven't both played in a long time, and we both thought of Majora's Mask. Like, well, I haven't played that forever.
Yeah.
And we both have it, so figured, let's do it. Now, because it's not really, there's so many different ways you can go about it as far as when you get things.
It's not linear.
Assigned like a point value to everything.
Yeah. It's not really a classic race. Like if we played Ocarina of Time and raced, it's a linear storyline, but there's a whole bunch of things you can do in Majora's Mask and a whole bunch of things you can get. So we wanted to take advantage of the collectability of this game, and we assigned points to pretty much everything, and you'll see those in the description below.
Yeah, they'll go into more detail as far as what is worth what. We did have a few requirements that we absolutely had to do before beating the game, such as like getting all the masks and beating all the temples. And
of course, we also had to bank at least 3,000 rupees in the Clocktown Bank, collect at least 4 bottles out of the 6, and complete the entire Bomber's Notebook. So we had to make every single side quest happen. Now that, of course, doesn't count for heart pieces or other collectible things, but those specific things we had to do.
Stuff like that.
So you'll, get to see some of that as we're going along, and even if somebody's in the lead, somebody else could be in the lead point-wise. So there's that to consider. And at the end, there's also a few bonuses that we'll take into account, but we'll get more into that later, or you can look in the description below. So Eric and I basically had our own strategies picked out based on what we remembered, and we have, it looks like we have our things pretty in sync.
Yeah.
Just excuse the bad quality. Neither Eric or I have great recording equipment. Well, we do now, but we didn't when we recorded this, and we're not going to record this all over again. So basically...
Yeah. The whole point was that we haven't played it in a while, and we, this is all going to be sort of new to us because we have to like relearn stuff.
And we're coming out with this basically at a good time because Majora's Mask for the 3DS just came out. Now we're doing it old school on the N64, but and we also kind of wanted to do it with N64 and hit nostalgia purposes. We didn't even know 3DS was a thing when we started recording this. So,
yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Well, I guess we're off. Wow, I'm already pretty ahead. You're cutting bushes.
I think I was trying to get the collecting rubies for the adult wallet.
Oh yeah, that is a big point.
That was my goal, was because I know that was a big pointer, and I really wanted to beat you to it.
Yeah, that's, I think, 200 points.
We also recorded separately on our own time, so we have no idea what each other has done, in what order, or whatever.
Right.
So it's kind of a surprise for both of us as far as what strategies everybody went for. So
right.
It should be interesting.
And you can keep track of our point gain in the corners on the right and left. Majestic is on the top and left area, and I'm the bottom and right.
I don't know, we actually... Okay, I guess you're part of the way through the screen. I'm not that far behind.
Yeah. Oh,
It's also been a
boo.
little while since we've played this. It's going to be hard to remember what I actually did.
Yeah, it's not only has it been a while since we played it originally, but when we did the race itself, it's been a bit because however long it took us to record all the episodes, we did it in long swatches, so it's like hours of footage. So it'll take a while for us to go through all of that, and it's taken a while for us to get our act together and get this posted. So. Well, it looks like you're finally turning into a Deku scrub. And
Almost done with the cutscene.
yeah, we'll soon get to some gameplay. That's one of the interesting things about Majora's Mask. Like the first basic little cycle that we'll be going through this episode is basically the tutorial for the game. Like you learn all kinds of stuff and how the world works. So obviously we're not interested in that. We're racing. So we're going to be trying to rush through as much as possible. So if you are watching us to see how the game is played, or if it's your first time to Majora's Mask, this is probably not the video for you. We're going to be spoiling everything, doing things in weird orders, or rushing through dialogue. So if you're confused, it's not our fault.
This is simply a point race between us. We're all trying to grab what we can as fast as we can. So yeah, we're rushing through things. And we have no idea how well we're doing either. We're sitting at our
Right.
home, like we could be like halfway through the game and be like, "Oh crap, I don't know how I'm doing." There's always that pressure. You're like, "Oh, I could be behind or I could be ahead. I don't know."
Yeah, even after we were while we were recording, Eric ended up recording his gameplay first, but I wouldn't let him tell me anything about it until after I was done recording. I didn't want to know.
Even then, we kept some secrets between each other so that we wouldn't spoil it.
Yeah. So I found out he was done. I was like, oh crap! I wonder how fast he did it. But I had no way of knowing.
There's also points for least cycles used, so the least you had to go back in time, and also least deaths. So that'll be interesting to find out.
Yeah. You're still talking to the fairy, and I'm going through into Termina. Is it Terminia?
Well, I'm almost there.
Termina?
I always call it Termania. But,
Termania. Terminus.
But then again, I used to call Tattle Talt, and I used to call the Teal or Tail. I used to always call Teal.
Wasn't I the one that revealed to you that it's Tattletale, basically?
Actually, another friend of mine, she mentioned that she's also a Zelda lover. She mentioned that, and I was like, "Oh, I've never really noticed that Tattletale."
Oh man, you went the long way around. There's like a shortcut to that. You could just fly from one flower to the last flower.
I didn't know it. Remember, this has been a long time, and I was like, I'm not gonna risk it. I want to get ahead.
Yeah.
But I'm already behind, so whatever.
The mask salesman, creepy.
I thought that guy was hilarious. When I first played it, I was like, did they forget to put the animation for his movement in or something? I think they just got lazy. Like, it was like one of those accidents, and I thought it was so hilarious. They're just like, let's keep it that way. That's my theory.
It's funny how the words "you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?" it's just like so iconic now for Majora's Mask. Like I see that in Majora's Mask things. I never really thought of it as like something that that's from Majora's Mask, but apparently it's got a big following.
I also think it's interesting how like the theories like surrounding this game. Like a lot of people thought it was depressing.
Or that Link was dead.
Yeah, I really didn't think it was that depressing. I had a lot of fun, and
You're trying to make everybody happy.
I know. I was like, this is kind of cool because you like have this opportunity to
go
help all these different people. And I loved how like everyone was like on the schedule and like it was always the same. every
Quick,
time
he's
I look
right
back.
behind you!
And I'm finally at the door.
I beelined it right for the ferry, it looks like.
Good grief.
Still got a cutscene.
Well, like, I got 3 days to do crap, so I'm like, I'm gonna do a bunch.
Oh, I got stuck with the merchant. I hate that.
He's kind of a trap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I activated it now, so I guess I didn't have to do it later. You know, you have to do it at
Yeah,
some
I guess
point.
it doesn't matter, because in the first loop, you have to, no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going down the laundry. Probably not for the ferry, though. I think I'm more interested in the money.
Oh, you got the ferry.
Well, I think I did pick up the ferry, just while I was there in the area. I think... Oh my god, that's close.
Oh, looks like I might be getting my first points. I did. Alright, so the map of Clocktown is our first points for this point challenge, point race. I'm gonna keep saying point challenge, I don't think it's gonna change. There's been some debate on title, and we've decided on point race, but you know, it's also a challenge.
Well, I mean, we are racing for points, but it's kind of a challenge, too.
Why do you keep going back into the watering hole? Or washing pool? What is it called?
I'm getting money.
Oh, you're farming? Oh, I guess you
Farming.
stopped. You must have heard me.
I guess so. I'm being chased by a little dog.
Ugh. I hated that when I first played this game. I was like, what the hell? Get away from me. You're supposed to be nice. I thought it was interesting that each section of Clocktown, they like set it up like in the story. Like they made like a cutscene for each part.
I'm still getting money. I think what I did, because I know I do the Dooku, the playground, I was just getting enough money for that, and I was hoping, because I remember you got a lot of money for it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get too much, that'd be a waste if I won.
Alright, now since Eric got the map second, he gets half points for it, so it's only 30. So I'm in the lead.
Most of the things in here will be, whoever got it first gets the full points, and then whoever gets it last gets half.
There are
Some things, like owls, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, everybody gets full points. If you get it.
But most, pretty much like 95% of everything is that way, where it's half points if you get it second.
See, my question for you is... Oh, okay. Well, because you're trying to do all 3 of them this first cycle?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's
So
gonna,
you have to get the
That's
heart
going to
rate.
take a lot of time. I mean, couldn't you do that during like another cycle?
Well, I was hoping that I'd be the first one to get it. I
Oh,
figured
I
I had
see.
all the time in the world. Remember, I'm still going for the adults wallet, so I'm like, well,
Right.
if I do really well, then I know I'm making a lot of money for like 2 things. So I'm getting a lot of money for the adults wallet, and I'm trying to get the heart piece. So,
Yeah, if you're farming the...
but it's a gamble because I do really well.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to race through the first cycle to get the adult's wallet faster because I know that there's some big pointer rupees later on in the 3-day cycle in certain places. So I was going for those, as you'll see. Oh, I'm
You
chasing...
probably did it in the more smarter way, but I was just like, well, I knew before this started, I was like, I want to get all the heart pieces.
No, kid, get away. I'm chasing this other kid.
I'm glad you're having trouble. I actually did really well with this first one.
I think I might have done well in the second one, but this one just gave me a lot of crap.
I mean,
I keep talking to people.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, this one kid gave me a lot of crap.
I think I did really well with the kids.
There we
I
go.
don't remember it being a hassle, so I must have done okay.
And you finally have 99 rupees, so now you're Oh, 97, excuse me. Yeah, that's enough.
I was like, that's a lot. I'll go bank that. Sad thing is, I think I ended up farming that crate for a while.
Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. We're both in the West Clocktown at the same time. Like, that's the same cutscene.
I'm here to bake rubies. Well, see, I'm already halfway there, almost.
Yeah, just about.
I should just have got 3 more rubies so that I could hold.
Well, 4, so that when you did 99,
yeah,
you'd get it.
Again, you're like under pressure. Just like, I don't know what to do, just go.
Yeah. Well, I've gotten the bomber code, so I kind of want to at some point try like the 5-number code and see if I can crack it without hitting the bombers at all.
There's actually a way you can get away with
Yeah.
not having to do that.
You if you go through this. Oh wait. Huh. How? I guess you'll have to tell me later. Wait, did you do that?
No, let's get the book. Okay, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, you can skip the book easy.
Except I didn't do that way. I
Well-
didn't know you could do that till afterward. Well, I kind of knew. I kind of remembered it. But it's just not something that I remembered. Like, again, this has been a while since I played this, so...
Now I'm skipping ahead by talking to the grandma to have her tell me stories.
Yeah.
And
So you're just skipping the last day. I'm sitting here farming my butt off.
yeah, you're still on the first day. Oh man.
Well, I'm trying to take my time and actually do like really well these first 3 days. That
Oh,
stuff.
and another thing, for those of you who know about glitches and things in the game, we weren't able to use any of them. No glitches whatsoever. Anything that you can get to normally by your own thing as intended for the game to play, great. But like, if you...
Yeah, we didn't want any like exploits or anything
Yeah,
like that.
nothing like that.
We wanted each other to beat the game the way it's intended.
Yeah. Looks like I'm fast forwarding some more.
Yeah, you're probably just just going for it. Which, you know, in hindsight was probably the better option. But
12 hours. Alright. You're not even past the first 6 hours. Oh, wait, you are. The first 12 hours.
It's almost night.
Yeah.
It's still day though.
See, I saw the little sun and I thought it was like that was the actual hour. I was like, oh wait, no.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just not great. So my isn't that exciting.
What am I doing now?
But I'm getting there.
That's right. I fast forwarded to. Oh, you know what? I think I remember this. I can't remember the code, so I'm trying to find one of the bomber guys because the bomber's notebook isn't available yet, so I can't check. Like, where are you guys? I need the code.
You couldn't remember the code?
No.
Oh my God. That would be like the one thing I'd be like, okay, I cannot forget this.
215. And now I'm under like pressure because like I only have 3 hours till midnight. Or I guess 4 hours. But like
Yeah.
it's in real time, so like it's going real fast.
Yeah. You got plenty of time.
There's some
You could
other
walk
things
up
I want to
there,
do, like
a
get the
second
wallet.
before the moon falls, and it'd still do the whole cutscene thing, and it'd start
Yeah.
over at midnight. I've done that before.
Alright, now you're up to 60.
I just banked 60 more. I think I couldn't remember if it was like 150 or over 100 or something. It was just like, crap, it's 200. So now I'm going to get more. So I'm really close.
Yeah, you are.
I don't see. So I got like over 150.
Yeah, if you do get this before me, which I'm hoping that I beat you to it, like banking, because like I'm doing the other strategy where I'm like trying to blast through these days, but I think it might have cost me with this Bomber Notebook code thing.
I don't know, I'm doing a pretty steady 5 rubies every couple seconds. So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to get that before it again. Especially since if you're going to like wait till you go back to the next cycle.
I don't think I wanted to, but let's see what happens. I don't remember.
I'm only on the first night, and you're like
9 o'clock on the last night. I'm like 48 hours ahead of you almost.
It's interesting.
Moved here.
It's just funny how the different strategies here. You're just like rocketing through, which might end up biting me in the butt in the end because you might be like the first one at the temple and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. I
So
spit the ground by accident.
All this just to like get the wallet first is kind of dumb.
Well, you wanted that early lead. Probably. I know I was trying to get the wallet too.
And I was working on that one heart piece, which...
Yeah, that's true.
I probably should have just left that one, because that one's really dumb to get.
Well, I'll give you a spoiler. I didn't go for that one at all. It was 3 days worth of stuff, and it was 1 heart piece, and I was like, heck no. At least with the romance shop, like it's 1 heart piece every day, so like that was worth it.
Well, I think we do have an award at the end, whoever got the most heart pieces.
Right. So, I was hoping that like my other heart pieces would be enough to beat you. So we'll see what happens there. You're still farming?
Yeah, I'm really close, dude.
Dude, the world's ending.
No, it's still the first day. We're cool. I think I have enough. I'm gonna go to
No. Don't do it.
I'd laugh. I was like 1 ruby away. I think I have 1 ruby away. I always hate this part because sometimes I speed past the deposit part.
Yeah.
I'm trying to talk too fast.
They actually fixed that in the 3DS version. It goes right to the amount that you have. You have to choose less.
Yep.
You got it. Now you're in the lead. Like, you have a significant score now. Look at that. 230 to 60.
Yeah, that might be hurting now.
Okay, now what are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm like trying to slide. Where do I go? Why do you need money?
And meanwhile, I'm trying to get money now. I'm like finally decided to.
I think I was torn. Like I was like, do I just go get more money, or should I just take money out of the bank? Like I was trying to decide, take money out of the bank, or get more.
Oh, you got caught on the merchant too.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had chosen the farms more, I would have been like smacking you from here. Because at that point, that's just ridiculous. I mean, you might think that you have a lead now, but like that's just like being a little too confident. It's getting cocky. I forget what I'm doing now. I got the.
See, I kind of felt a little like. I definitely felt a lot of pressure on it because I'm like, if he's not going for all the hurt pieces, then I'm screwed. Because it's like, I hope this is worth it.
I got 99 from. I got the 100 from Cafe and Andrew's room for my first 99. So like.
So now you're still 2 rupees short.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I'm a little more. I didn't get the first 99. So I'm going to go, since right now there's nothing I can do to speed up time at all. Like, it's where it's at. So I just deposited what I could.
I finally got the magic bar. So I'm probably about to go play hide and seek with the kids. And I felt kind of dumb because I think it's night right now, and you have to find them before morning. I was like, why did I start this at night?
Oh yeah. I think I started that one time like an hour before morning, and then it ended. I was like, I thought there used to be a lot more time with this. I'm glad I didn't do it in this, though. See, I don't see why I'm not just going to the first day. I guess.
Okay, so I still got like 6 hours if I start it. Yeah, I'm starting it. I could do it 6 hours.
I'm getting more rupees here. I got 3 minutes.
What are you doing? Oh, you do go for the adult's wallet.
Yeah.
Before you go. That's funny. Well, I'm glad you tried to stop and do that. Time's taken away. I already got it, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought, like,
look at me just waiting at the thing. I'm like, just running to me. You know what's gonna happen. Give up.
He kind of belly flops into you. Oof.
Oh, the old lady. Oh. I was like, can I stop him? Like, with the magic, and I tried shooting him, I think. Like, can I get it?
And I got the heart piece.
If I could get it before him.
First heart piece. I'm still not even close to your lead now, though.
Yeah, I'm shooting with my not doing anything.
Better not explode him.
I was like, well, that sucks. Oh well. I was like, for the stupid cutscene. I don't want to talk to you.
I know that the animation I used for the heart piece is the the full heart container, but I couldn't find a heart piece that had a black background, so I just used this one. It's plus it's bigger, so I mean it's easier.
Yeah, you can see it. I was so mad. Usually I get this kid in like one spin. Although he didn't make it very far, so that's alright. I better hurry. I only got like 4 hours left, and that sun is hauling butt around that diamond.
Hauling butter?
Hauling butt.
Oh.
See it spinning around there?
Yeah.
Ew.
I missed. How could I miss? He's like this big target. That was a really nice dive bomb there. For you. Like, you just jumped off the cliff. Oh, and I got the ocarina. See, I guess it's not that big of a deal that you got the adult's wallet first, because that's like 200 points. But I get 100 of that back if I get it, which I will. And then I got 50 for the heart piece and 100 for the ocarina. Although, I guess you get half of those too. So I don't know what the math is, but
yeah.
I guess I'm in pretty good shape still.
Well, I felt like, the wallet was worth more than like the ocarina and stuff.
That's true.
But like you said, you put the heart piece with that. Yeah, and plus, if you get to the temple and stuff first, which you probably, you got a pretty good start now. And I'm still going to play the playground a couple more times because I know I'm going to finish that.
I almost got mixed up there. I started watching yours thinking that you were me, and I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, wait. I'm laying this on time.
I actually did pretty good.
Yeah, that was a lot faster than me.
You should have bonus points for catching him faster.
Is this going to be a running gag for you? I should get bonus points for that. You're winning, Eric. You're winning right now.
Stuff that we should have thought of before we started, but like all our points were determined beforehand before we started playing, and it's been a while since we played. They're like, what did we get in the first temple? What's my code? Is anyone remember?
Yours is 45312 and mine's 21534.
Oh, that's easy to remember. 45312. I don't like it when you get one that's hard to remember. Gotta write it down. I probably did write it down.
I like.
I don't want to forget that number. That number's important.
Yeah, well, shush. Where are you going now? You forgot something.
I don't know. I'm like, well, it's almost day. So by the time I get to the Tingle playground, it should be day.
Oh.
I probably already know that I'm behind on this somewhat. Whatever. There's no rush for that. I'm like, oh, I should probably get some money in case I fail. So funny. I don't remember doing any of this. But...
And that sound means that it's the first cycle. If you look at the moon on my point system, that means I have one cycle. We're also counting cycles, so I felt it best to keep score that way. It also means that this episode's all over. It looks like it was an interesting episode. I mean, you got more points, but in the end, I'm a little bit further ahead. So maybe I can use that to my advantage to get more points than you next time. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're set up now.
This is the Wombat of Doom and MajesticWind signing off. And thank you for watching.